Hello and welcome back to this new lecture. Now from this video onwards we will start working on our mobile controls. Alright, first of all you need to switch your platform to a mobile device. So if you click on file and then build profile right here, as you can see I've switched my platform to Android. So if you are using Android, then make sure to download that platform, and then when you download it you can then click on the button switch platform in order to switch to that platform. Okay, for example, if I want to switch to iOS, then I'm going to click this switch platform, but we will be testing this game on Android, so my platform is now Android. All right, and after that you can change this from game view to simulator, and then you can select your own mobile phone from here, okay, or whatever mobile phone you want to use for testing. In my case, I've selected this Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. Alright, and if you can't find your device in here, then at the end right here it shows a button by the name of install additional devices. You can click on it in order to install more devices for testing. Alright, so let's first of all play the game and see how does it looks. Alright, so as you can see we have the select stage. We can select any stage, select any car from here, and then we can start the game as well. For example, if we select the car and then start the game, so now as you can see we don't have any control for moving the camera, and also don't have any control for moving the car, and also for the car steering and brakes. Okay, but we have this pause button right here on which we can pause and resume the game. Right, so let's add the controls for the car controller. Okay, so for that go ahead and download the mobile inputs vendor file, extracted, and inside that you will find this mobile inputs Unity package. Just simply double click on it and it will give you this window, so make sure to import all of these files. After the import is complete, you will find these simple inputs inside the plugin folder. Okay, and then you can click on prefabs, and inside this prefabs you will find all of the prefabs which we will be needing. For example, the joystick, the brake button, and also the arrow vertical. Okay, so as you know that we have the mobile controls game object right here in which we have the pause button. So now we can drag and drop the joystick, actually not the joystick, the steering wheel. Okay, here it is, and then you can drag and drop the brake button. Alright, for the brake button we will change the icon, and then the horizontal, I mean the vertical arrows. Okay, if you click on scene view, make sure that you are in 2D, and if you double click on this mobile controls in here, you will find these. Alright, so the steering wheel will be in the bottom left side. Okay, but we're gonna increase the steering wheel size to 400 by 400. Okay, and we will also make it disappear a little bit, so let's make the alpha value right here as 230. Okay, we can increase it even more to 200, for example. That's it. Now we can select the steering wheel and move it right here. Okay, so as you can see it looks good right there. Now we can select the brake button. The brake button will be on the bottom right side, and also the arrows vertical, that will be also on the right side, but we're gonna move it up a little bit. So let's select the arrow vertical, let me move it up. Then you can change its position Y. Okay, let's move it right here, for example, and then you can change its position X as well. So I'm gonna leave this somewhere right here. Okay, you can also check it on the scene view. Then select the brake button and let's change the brake button Y position and then the position X. Let's move the brake button right here. Okay, you can select the brake button and change its width and height. And also for the icon, if you select it, you can, as you can see, this icon right here. So select the brake button and to the source image, drag and drop that. Select the arrows vertical, change the width to 100 and we can leave the height as it is. Okay, but just make sure that they are perfectly aligned with each other like that. Okay, let's change the size of the brake button again, make it 150. And that's it. Alright, you can then select the pause button. What we're gonna do with this is select no image in there and then we can change its color to the same as these buttons. Okay, then in this we're gonna add a UI legacy text. Alright, and in the text let's add these two signs like that. Okay, the straight signs, and then let's move the text in the middle. Okay, make the width of the text as 100 and the height should be 100 as well. Alright, and you can select the text and change its color to white. There is the text. Move it to the center, then move it down. Let's increase its size, make it bold, and select the first font. Then we can make the text a little bit center, so let's change its position Y and then the position X. Alright, I think it looks good like that. Then what we're gonna do with it is we're gonna make it a little bit transparent, so let's make it 200 and let's also make the brake button transparent as well, so make it 200 as well. Actually make it 100. I think 100 is a good value for this. Alright, once the UI is set up for the car controller, now in the next video we're gonna make this UI work. Okay, so see you guys in the next one.